Hello everyone, and welcome to 2020 Fall Virtual Show at Loloi. In the last several months, we have been working extremely hard to bring some of the most amazing products that we have done. Most importantly, I want to thank you for the support that we've been receiving in this, some of the most unprecedented time that we have seen. I would love to see you guys soon at the markets. But meanwhile, please enjoy the show. And if there's anything I can help, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you again.
Hi everybody and welcome. Today I'm so excited to share all of our new Fall 2020 products with you. And this time, we even have the privilege of having our collaboration partners like Joanna Gaines, Justina Blakeney, and Anna Bond speak to their newest products firsthand. But first, I want to touch on a really important partnership we have formed with an incredible organization, and that's Goodweave. Goodweave is an independent, nonprofit company that's doing really important things for our industry. They perform unannounced audits on our factories in India to ensure there's no bonded labor or child labor in the making of our rugs. And as a result, you'll begin to see the Goodweave label on the back of almost all of our products from India. This is a huge step for our industry, and one that consumers care about today more than ever. Okay, now let's go see some amazing new products for fall. The first new Loloi product I get to share today is called Rayan. And obviously, this is a new piece that has really incredible texture and dimensionality. These are all hand-loomed of 100% wool. It's New Zealand and merino wool. And I think just has a really incredible natural fiber story that your customers are gonna love. Some of these read a little bit more solid, some have a little bit more contrast, but overall just some really excellent neutrals and kind of has that organic look. We think it's gonna work in spaces that are obviously more natural and earthy with lots of texture, but even some contemporary and chic kind of spaces as well. It's gonna feel right at home in those areas. Next, I want to show you guys our newest hand-knotted collection. It's called Helena, made of 100% wool. And with the colors here, you have some great neutrals, you have some really nice blue options, but I'm also enjoying some of these more unexpected color combinations. This piece here, for example, great green base to it with some nice accents of blush and kind of gold. The size range on Helena is also incredible. We're going as big as 12 by 15. Helena also comes in runners that go up to almost 14 feet in length. So I want to show you some of the pieces on this side here as well. You see it has kind of a bigger hand-knotted look to it. This bigger hand-knotted construction has been really popular within our heirloom collection and Amara collection, if you're familiar with those. And I expect this to be a really big, kind of impactful hit for a lot of our dealers going forward. And then the third and final new Loloi collection for fall 2020 is called Nala. This one is inspired by some vintage African textiles. Has a space-dyed wool hook look to it, so it's gonna be kind of taking the edge off of the graphic nature of some of these patterns, but you can really kind of see some of that space-dyed look come to life. If you want something that is highly differentiated for your store, we think Nala offers exactly that at a really good value. Okay, now let's turn our focus to Loloi 2. If you've been with Loloi for a little while, you know that Loloi 2 has gained a lot of popularity in recent years for offering the Loloi look at a really remarkable value. This market, we have 7 brand new Loloi collections, which is our most new Loloi 2 collections ever. So let's get started here with the new Bowery collection. Bowery is a product that we design with more contemporary and modern interiors in mind. I think, a lot of more kind of graphic patterns, but with some softer colors. So it's gonna have some versatility to offer. It's power loomed of 100% polypropylene, which means, it's not going to shed, stain resistant, fade resistant, and just, a product that's really low maintenance. Next, I get to show you guys our 4 brand newest Loloi designs. Again, if you've been with Loloi for a little while, you follow us on Instagram, you follow really kind of any interior designer or influencer on Instagram, chances are you've seen one of our Lolos before. The 4 newest ones are really fun. They're inspired by some old Turkish runners that we repurposed into these printed products. Really great kind of warmer colors, and I think just looks and feels distinctly different from the previous Loloi options. Customers can't get enough of Loloi, and we're proud to introduce these 4 new Loloi designs. The goal of the new Zion collection was to take a Kilim look that is classic and really beloved by a lot of people, and transform that into a product that's a lot more accessible and affordable to a lot more people. I think Zion offers exactly that. Zion has a couple of neutral kind of options here, but really, to me, it's all about kind of the color and the pop here. It's fun to get kind of creative and more vibrant with some of these Zion pieces. The next new introduction for Loloi 2 is called Drift. This is also a printed product, and the look is inspired in a lot of ways, frankly, by the success of some of our higher end collections like Cien that offer this erased kind of abstract modern kind of aesthetic in these colors. So Drift offers that at a look that is, again, more accessible than ever and also extremely functional. These products, they don't shed, stain resistant, fade resistant, super easy to vacuum. Customers are gonna love the look, but also the functionality. Next for Loloi 2 is a new machine-made product called Austin. And this one's really all about just having simple, relatable colors that I think a lot of people are comfortable decorating with. Your simple grays, blues, browns. The designs do lean a little bit more contemporary and modern, which I think pairs really nicely with these colors, and has a bit of a high-low to it, nice soft pile. And again, like Zion and like Drift, it's not gonna shed and just really easy to maintain and live with. There's been a lot of contemporary introductions for Loloi 2 this round, and Spirit certainly falls into that category. It's machine-made, it's extremely durable, easy to live with, easy to maintain, and just some nice kind of abstract overall designs is gonna pair nicely with their more modern furniture options. My favorite Loloi 2 collection this fall has to be Sabin. This is a product that's, it has your reds, it has your blues that you oftentimes see in traditional products. But what I'm really loving is the inclusion of this pink color here and this goldish tone. I feel like these things can read green in some rooms depending on what furniture they're paired with. They can read brown, they can read neutral, more goldish. So I think Sabin offers a lot more versatility and some of these little subtle pops of color. Plus some of the designs are just beautiful. The scale in Sabin's really impressive, comes in large sizes, comes in runners, and we feel really confident this is gonna be a big hit for a lot of our dealers. The final Loloi 2 collection I wanna share today is a handmade product. This one is a really interesting texture story. The exposed canvas offers a nice base, and obviously the patterns are really kind of jumping off of that. It has a space-dyed wool look, so you're gonna get this kind of variation, this handmade, kind of one-of-a-kind story to each piece here. It's made by hand, made to last, and we think it's gonna be a big hit for 2021.
Welcome to the continuation of the Loloi Fall Market Showcase. I'm Steve McKee, and again, I'm excited to be joining Cyrus today as we present what would be Fall Market High Point, North Carolina product offering. And I think you're gonna see we've got a lot of exciting things to discuss and to show you today. Today, what I wanna focus on is the exciting product that we're bringing to you as a result of the great collaborations that we have. The collaborations with Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, Justina Blakeney, ex-Loloi, Rifle Paper Company, ex-Loloi, an exciting new collaboration with Chris Loves Julia, where if you're following your Instagram and you're following social media, it's amazing how they've built the following for the exciting and fresh interiors that they create. And of course, Ellen DeGeneres. After we talk about the exciting collaborations, I'm going to turn my focus to the new product offerings in our pillow and throw categories. Let me first start by showcasing what we've done with Ellen DeGeneres for this October market launch. The first collection of is Almeida. Almeida is a collection of 8 different designs. Obviously, when you stand back and look at what she's done, it has a lot of that ethnic feel that she likes to work into an environment that normally feels pretty collected with her antiques, with her mid-century modern spark, and then with her contemporary feel. This actually is a printed product, so obviously a great value. But what's a little unusual about the printed product, it's not traditional rugs photographed. It really is fresh new art that's been created for what you see here. Real good range of color, real good range of pattern, and you could do a lot of different things in your room with this product and this design. Her second collection is Mar Vista, which is a all-wool flat weave with some interesting fringing detail on the side, a nice whip stitch on the base of this product, 3 different colorations, the blue, green, and gray, the more neutral and natural, and the third collection being the play on blue with the navy and the royal coloration. Now we want to do something that we think will add a little more spark to our virtual market, and that's turn over the comments on the product from the other brands, the other collaborations, to the creative talent themselves. So let's turn it over to them.
Hey everyone, this is Joanna, and I am so excited to show you my new Magnolia home collection with Loloi for fall. We've all been spending more time at home than usual, and it's inspired me to think of how we can create spaces that are beautiful and bring us comfort. I believe rugs and pillows are a great way to do this, so this new collection feels very timely. I wanted to share the Lena collection with you first. Lena is our newest printed rug collection, and I love its rich vintage look. I've always been drawn to antique rugs, and I wanted to bring that aesthetic into a price point that's more accessible. So I'm proud not only of how Lena looks, but how good the value is too. This navy blue one in particular really stands out, and I think it's such a classic pattern that can tie any room together. The colors in Lena are gorgeous, and the best part is they're never going to shed. Next is the new Janie collection. Focusing around bold medallions, Janie has colorations that can evolve with any room it's placed in. So whether you're trying to showcase a gold accent, subtle grays, or a statement rust color, I think this power-loomed collection brings a bold presence into the Magnolia line. And Janie is stain-resistant, fade-resistant, and again, won't shed. And last but not least, we have our new Haze collection. I've always had a heart for handmade products, so I'm excited for Haze, which I consider the most versatile Magnolia home rug. Primarily wool, Haze features a beautiful blend of natural color and an uneven weave for a one-of-a-kind look. Because of its soft pile, this collection makes a cozy addition to the spaces where you gather most. To round out the fall products, we're offering new pillows, and for this collection, I really wanted to focus on neutral colors that look great anywhere, but also provide tons of textural details and craftsmanship that I think your customers are going to really love. Thank you all so much for your support and for believing in our Magnolia home line. I can't wait to see how your customers respond to these new collections.
Hey everyone, this is Justina, and I have so many beautiful, exciting new things to share this fall. We have 3 new rug collections and some fun new pillows. So let's get started over here with the new Malik collection. The Malik collection is super personal to me. The designs are inspired by my favorite thing, vintage textiles. I was drawn to these really rich kantha quilts and kilim rugs. It was so fun to translate that aesthetic into this printed construction that Loloi has really perfected. And remarkably, it's really affordable too, and I love that. I think the jute chenille base adds a little bit of texture that most prints, in fact, do not have, but it's actually still really soft. There are some neutral pieces in there too, and of course, very colorful options. You know my vibe, so I think Malik's got a little something for everyone. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm all about color, color, color with pops of color. And a little pattern too. The Chalos collection delivers exactly that. Chalos was inspired by some graphic mid-century designs, but has this modern jungalo twist to it. And fun fact, Chalos was named after my dad. Whether you display this collection in your store or are designing a room, Chalos is one of those rugs that brings so much life into a space. Plus, it's power loomed of polyester, so the value's strong, and Chalos is low maintenance, just like my papa, meaning it's stain resistant, fade resistant, and won't shed. The last new collection for fall is called Ray, and this is actually our first outdoor-indoor collection. I describe this rug as a solid that's not quite solid. The alternating high-low pile gives the rug a stripy effect, but obviously it's monochrome throughout, so it's not quite as graphic as your normal striped rug. Ray has a fun texture, and I love how the stripes are braided to add contrast to the textures too. Ray is available in sizes up to 9x13 and comes in 5 colors, and I'm really excited to offer a handmade product that looks this good for outdoor spaces. Last but not least, we have a handful of fun new pillows to complement all the new rugs. I think many of these are so beautifully detailed that they make amazing accent pillows. Or if you're like me and you like to take a little bit of a maximal approach, you can layer and layer and keep on layering to bring in all that jungaliciousness. Thanks so much, everyone, for all the support and love that you've given over the years and to this incredible collaboration. And I cannot wait to see your faces next time at Market. Big hugs. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Bond and I'm the co-founder and creative director at Rifle Paper Company. For nearly a year we've been working with Loloi on this new collection of rugs and pillows, so I'm excited to finally share them with you this market. In fact, most of these products are created using illustrations I hand painted, and together with Loloi, I think we've created some of the best products in our collection yet. I'm particularly excited about the new Menagerie collection, which brings some of my original gouache paintings to life. Each piece has so much incredible detail in the design, from wild jungle animals to foliage to an 18th century farmhouse motif inspired by one of my trips to France. There truly is a story to uncover in every design. Another thing I love about this collection is the colors. There are beautiful crimson reds, cobalt blues, and little pops of yellow that I feel work so well together. Menagerie is also printed of polyester, which means it's highly functional too. Our next collection is called Fiore, which actually means flower in Italian, which felt fitting for us. And this one is more of a blend between rifle artwork and traditional rug designs. We were particularly inspired by old Serac patterns, but I think the colors here make it modern and relevant for how we decorate today. Plus, Fiore is power loomed of polypropylene, so it's stain resistant, fade resistant, and has this incredible soft pile that feels great underfoot. I've always loved seeing how Rifle Paper Company art comes to life in the pillows, and this fall is no different. The embroidery, craftsmanship, and details are just so incredible, and I think if you're a retailer or a designer, these are fun, playful accents that add so much to a store or a space. Thank you all so much for allowing me to present all the new products for fall. I know this year has been incredibly challenging for so many of us, so I truly appreciate all of you for supporting this collaboration, and I cannot wait to see you all again at a future market.
Hey everyone, this is Chris and Julia Marcum of Chris Loves Julia.
We are so excited to debut this brand new rug collaboration with Loloi. For years, we have collaborated with Loloi in smaller ways on social media and on our blog, but we have always wanted to do products, so this moment is really a design dream come true.
For those of you who may not be familiar with us, we're design and DIY influencers who have built a loyal online audience of millions strong. We love engaging with our community, and I'm sure that many of the people that follow us are also your customers, so we can't wait to support you in promoting these rugs.
Let's start here with Rosemary. The goal here was really to push ourselves with the colors, and the result is this incredible blend of hues like sage green, blush pink, gold, lavender, and just so many other great colors. Rosemary also has a distressed texture, and we actually intentionally wanted to show the base warp yarns so it looks like an old antique rug.
And if you're like us, you might have little ones running around the house and value durability, so I'm happy we went with polypropylene fiber, as that's more stain resistant and doesn't shed. Next up is this beautiful collection called Jewels. Like so many of you, I have a thing for vintage rugs but don't want to pay the vintage rug price.
Jewels is incredible because it really and truly looks like an antique piece but is remarkably affordable.
I think all 7 of these are stunning, and it's honestly hard to pick a favorite. As a retailer, I think a vignette like this can look beautiful in your store and has the ability to draw someone in.
And as a designer, these are truly centerpieces that can make a room. I've always been drawn to Loloi's other printed collections like Layla and Lauren, so I'm excited to evolve that printed look here with Jewels.
Our last rug collection for fall is called Alice, and it is so incredibly soft. Alice has a rib texture that looks and feels like an old Moroccan rug, but it's such a good price.
Alice's designs and colors are also super versatile and have a look that's really relatable and easy to decorate around, so I think consumers are really going to gravitate toward Alice.
Thank you all for checking out our new collaboration with Loloi.
We can't wait to see and meet many of you at one of the upcoming markets, but until then, follow along on Instagram as we share how we style these new rugs in our home.
Hey, welcome back to the continuation of the Loloi Fall Virtual Market Tour. I know you just had a chance to review the introductions from our collaboration brands, both in rugs and in pillows. And I really hope you enjoyed the opportunity to listen to the creative talent behind each of those brands as they discuss their inspiration for their products in both those categories. The Loloi pillow category in the Loloi pillow business has really been rather explosive. It's only a 7-year-old business. It's grown in consecutive years, year after year, and is really an important business, not just to us, but to most of our customers and clients. Now, we didn't introduce any new throws this market because we already have 90 SKUs in our total offering. But what we are bringing to this market is an all-new category from Loloi, and that's Poufs. And we have ottoman Poufs, we have cocktail Poufs, we have pillow Poufs, and along with the Poufs, we've also expanded our 36 by 36 floor pillow category. So I think you're gonna find you have plenty of selection here at Loloi for the pillow category, both existing and with our new introductions. You're going to see a lot of pillows in the printed look because we get great value and great unique looks. This one is printed but with an overlay stitch. Along with that, obviously, unique textile, unique textures. A lot of the embellishments are still there with the fringes, with the tassels. Again, the hand tailoring look all around. Look at the dimension that comes out of this stitch. This is actually cactus placed on the kidney pillow, but this looks like it would be one of a kind and in fact is available in our inventoried production product offering. Let's talk Poufs. I said we had them and we do. If you glance here, this is what we're calling our cocktail Pouf. Most frequently it would be placed quite often in a room, used as a cocktail table with a tray on it. Lots of different patterns in the cocktail Poufs. That happens to be a printed product. Very durable and a lot of value in it. A lot of ottoman Poufs here, 18 by 18 by 18 generally. Some hair on hide looks over here, kind of a dyed look. But it's always about the unique textile and what you put them on. Without going through every single item, I think that gives you a good overview for what we're doing at Loloi and pillows. I think at this point, we'd like to turn it back over to Molly and have her show you and walk through the new collection of programmed wall art, As you know, that's a fairly new category for us, and the response has been really exciting and fun.
Hi everyone, my name is Molly Woolsey, and I'm so happy to be back with you today to introduce the 2020 Wall Art Collection. We'll start with our Village series, which is inspired by Southern Iraqi villages and the techniques that they use to create textiles. We've recreated these in India using the same techniques of hand-dyeing wool, and they've created this beautiful texture and really dynamic series. A great thing about these two larger pieces is they're actually dual orientation. So you can switch them from vertical to horizontal so they fit your best needs in any wall space. Moving on to our Zulu necklace series. These were inspired by a mix of street fashion and home fashion to produce this really beautiful, elegant, but simple collection of natural grasses. They've got these really nice details with little woven pieces, even some metal brass, and then some shells. They come out to be really eco-friendly, beach-friendly, and are really good for tribal spaces. Our next series is the Ancient Animals, and these are a nod to really the earliest form of home decor, which is cave paintings. And we've redone these on this beautiful black background with a pretty exotic natural frame with really beautiful white silvery embroidery. They're simple but are really dynamic. Next up, we have the Primrose Kilim, and this is from a cropped kilim rug. It's an overscale floral that's dark and dramatic, and we really love what an impact this makes as a standalone piece or on its own in a group. The Naturalist series was inspired by classic botanical illustrations that we've modernized on this textured linen background in a neutral palette that's also been done in a needlework. And these will go great in a traditional space or just any quiet interior. And these also, it's a great way to bring the outdoors in through wall decor. Our last series is what we call the Mother Nature Show-Offs, and that consists of the cactus bloom, the peacock, and the wildflowers. These are created with chunky hand-stitched yarns that give it a 3D effect with these beautiful colors. These also have a folk art vibe to them, so they feel like a one-of-a-kind piece even though they're reproducible. And that sums up our wall art collection for fall, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Whenever you're ready. Hello everyone, and welcome to... It was going well at the beginning of it, but I think maybe do it from that angle, because that's... Yeah, sure. I think the first one was still the best. Hello everyone, and welcome to... I think this was good, I think you have enough footage, I think so, yeah. I think you got it. Cool. Okay. Anything else? No, that's it.